Happy New Year, Happy Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all of the whatever you celebrate around the world at this time of year. I'm actually filming this on Christmas for the new year 2026. So come on in, y'all. We're going to see what's going on here. We know that 2025 was a number 9 year, which is all about endings, kind of like it's a wrap, but doing so or being under that vibe is the transitional death card vibe. Everyone on the planet, right? I've been kind of saying this through my readings throughout the year, so knowing that, it's kind of like a hermit energy, kind of reflection, looking back, all of that. But now we're going into 26, and after a number 9 year is the 10. Well, 1 plus 0 is 1, so it's a reset. So we're in a number 1 year. So not only is it a new year, but it's a number 1 year. So it's like a double whammy right there. And having that double fire horse year that we're going into, there's going to be a lot of change. Fire brings in, fire is very like, fire. It can be passion. It can be bold moves. It could be adventure. It could be a lot of change. It could be, and I believe that this year and next year is going to be a lot of change on this planet regardless. So we're going to see a lot of that, with the robots taking over people's jobs, all the drones, all the cloning that's happening, which is totally immoral, I believe. I don't know. I'm not into it whatsoever. All of these things that are going on. So know that, right? If I had a card to explain this year for everyone on the planet, I would choose the Ace of Wands. Right? So, okay. I've already called in everybody's angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and the whole team is here with me. So please just know that. But yeah, with these bold moves and these, fire type energies this year, kind of go, from being, in solitude, reflection vibe to boom, new beginnings, that's, it can be very exciting, but playing your cards right through things that are going on, right, as they happen too, is very important. So, anywho, I got Dragonfly, living life to the fullest. Someone is. I love this energy. It's like, I feel like it's vitality, it's love, it's, I feel like this is, really a great card for you to get. Confrontation, pick your battles wisely. Okay, this is going to be in your present for the year. So, choosing what to argue about, choosing who to argue with, playing your cards right, right? New beginnings, there you go. Boop, doo doo doo, I love it. So, technically, that would be 3 aces showing up for you already during this reading. That's good. That's good. That's good. I spilled wax all over my velvet, and I can't get the stuff up now. I gotta. Anywho, leadership. Set your goals this year. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Someone is strong like a lion. Being strong. You are a fire spirit. This is like a Leo energy, but I'm getting that Sag Leo. Set your goals. Somebody has. There's new beginnings afoot. Whoops. Animal bond. Standing up for animals. Some of you are really huge animal lovers, right? I love it. Maybe you work with animals even, possibly. All right, we're going to get a little more of the vibe here before I get into my tarot. Female. You could be female, or this is about a female, right? Living the life to the fullest. Feel like it's a very youthful, vital, like vital. I keep getting vitality. Sage advice. This is in your present. Confronting your battles wisely, or choosing them wisely. Sage advice right there. Okay. Just reading the cards. Hold on. 3 more of these and we can get into my tarot. Let's move these up. I hope everyone is having a nice holiday. A lot of travel going on, you know, so taking your time through the traffic. Boat, new beginnings. Somebody buying a new boat? I don't know. Boats. Staying afloat. Staying afloat, new beginnings. Okay, sage advice. Looking for holistic, good old advice. Or what? Take your medicine. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yep, everybody needs to take responsibility, right? Take your medicine, leadership, set your goals. Now, this is you or someone else, or maybe, well, everybody needs to take their medicine, you know, regardless. So there's that. But yeah, I feel like, all right, hold on a minute. Show me what I need to see. I need more cards. Somebody could be scared of taking their own medicine. Familiar, and then we have animal bond. Whoops. I'm feeling wildlife too. Something about wildlife. I just heard it. Now, I don't know if you have wildlife in your yard or what, but somebody has a familiar, a pet, something they're close to. Somebody does. Somebody's an animal lover. Okay. That's where we're starting. I'm going to use my Slovak tarot deck, and we're going to see what's in your cards. What's going on for Sagittarius, Spirit? Show me. 9 of coins reversed. This person could be, you know, independent, right? On their own, possibly. This is like poverty or lacking, right? Being very ungrateful. Female, living life to the fullest. Somebody is having a hard time with money. Possibly. Or something. I'm not sure yet. Hold on. We have Knight of Swords down, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. 10 of Coins down, Queen of Wands down. King of Cups down. The Hermit down, right in the middle. Wow. Somebody is scared. See, I thought I felt that energy. Or they're hiding. Oops, hold on a minute. I got a card on the floor. Okay, so we had 4 of Swords down, and then we have the 4 of Wands. Something about 1111, or, yeah, something about 1111, or ones. The Emperor. All right, so anywho, yeah, this is like the lack of energy, right? Maybe we really don't care for this person in a big way or something. I don't know. Knight of Swords. Something's coming to a stop, right? Confrontation, sage advice. Maybe the aggression is coming to a stop or something. Okay, this is like the Page of Swords is moving forward. They're curious. They want to see what's up there, what's ahead, right? This could be investigative kind of energies. Maybe it's a Scorpio energy that I'm picking up on. But either way, they're standing in their truth, right? Staying afloat, new beginnings. Queen of Swords. Off with their heads. Take your medicine. This is my bitch card. I do have sass and frass for those of you who are new on my channel. Yeah, take your medicine. I feel like this Queen of Swords is dishing it. Taking your medicine is giving it back. So that means that, could this be a backfire? Ton of coins down. It's the family's off. This could be a soul family, a biological family, an adoptive family, um, something like that. But the foundations, it's not, there's no safety, or it's not secured. Animal bond, something about that. Queen of Wands down over here. Two queens and a king already, and the emperor on the table. We got a lot of powerful cards, I guess I could say. Queen of Wands down is not being assertive, is not taking action, right? Not taking any action with this female, living life to the fullest. There's been time. It's been a long time. This King of Cups down is very hateful, very imbalanced, right? Hates the idea that he can't attack, or she. Wow. They actually want to attack this female, but they can't, and they hate the fact that, this could be like a happiness hater. Somebody's miserable, you know. There's sage advice right over this, though, however, and somebody's hiding. The Hermit reversed. They're hiding from reflecting the seriousness of the situation, right? There's investigations going on. Somebody's standing in their truth, and it's a whole new beginning about how unhealed someone is, right? Take your medicine. Somebody could be sick, right? Queen of Swords is right over this. Somebody's taking leadership. I feel like it's this Queen of Swords, right? It's all about family and marriage. And something about that 1111 with the two wands on each side of them. Familiar animal bond. Somebody could be waiting on some good news here. The Fool down, yeah. The Fool reversed is like, this person may not be so innocent after all. King of Cups down, the miserable one, the hateful one. Pick your battles wisely, whoever that is, right? It's also telling you to play your cards close to your chest. And I was just saying that as we were going, into this reading about, playing your cards right this year, because it's a double fire horse year. There's going to be a lot of things happening, right? Four Cups down. I am thinking that somebody doesn't want to think about this, quite honestly, and very realistically out of the card. But I also feel like it could have been something that maybe they said or did before they thought, like they took action before they were thinking, or something like that. They're hiding from the truth, though. Whoever that is, Ace of Coins. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework is taking your medicine, taking the opportunity. Somebody's not doing well here, right? That's the challenge. That's the homework. We got to work on this. We're scared to, possibly. The Hierophant. Oh, I forgot the Emperor over here. Yeah, it's all about power and control over this female. This Emperor could be male or female, but that female card is representing female, obviously. So it's like, they hate this person. Here's the Hierophant. Somebody's connected to source, right? Animal bond right over it. Somebody's trying to teach here. Somebody around the family. Yeah, somebody's trying to teach the family. Oh, I didn't need to shuffle. The bottom of the deck. 6 coins. 6 coins. Could be breadcrumbing. Giving just enough. Small gifts given and received. Like they want this person to beg for them or something. I'm getting that as well. Good luck with that. But whatever. All right, I'm going to switch over to my pagan deck. Show me what I need to see. Ten of Pentacles. This one's upright. Yeah. Somebody's, this female, this person standing on their own that is hated, literally, or denied, is very content here, living life, enjoying life, Seven of Wands. Knight of Swords. Somebody's, yeah. And with this Page of Swords right next to it, looking right at the Seven of Wands. Somebody's standing in their truth and power. Somebody has the power, right? It's like they've risen. I'm getting a phoenix out of the ashes kind of a vibe here, On the other hand, it could be very defensive, but there's sage advice here and picking your battles wisely. Okay? Not being aggressive to get our points across. Ten of Wands. Breaking ancestral curses. There's no more oppressing or suppression going on, right? This burden is ending. This ancestral curse is over. And this Page of Swords that's looking away from that is the one standing in their truth, right? With this new beginning, staying afloat, doing okay, doing more than okay. And don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders every time and each time you feel fit throughout the entire reading. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands down. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This one's very loving. Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, caring about the money, very good with money, possibly. But this Queen of Swords has something to say. For some of you, this may be the same person, but I'm not sure with all of you or how it's going to play for the rest of the reading because the cards change through the reading. Each card holds so many meanings that, Knight of Wands down, Ten of Coins down. Yeah. Whatever action was taken in the past or whatever that was, all that hate and whatever that was, is coming to a stop. That fire's out. This family, unfortunately, I think is over, or something. It's a broken family dynamic somehow. It stopped. Somebody hates it. Somebody wishes they could continue. What? Continue being a low life? Or I'm not sure what that is yet. I have a good feeling it has to do with narcissism if we're breaking family curses. Because that's a learned behavior. Could have been passed down through generation after generation. Teaching it. Morally or immorally. Right? Ooh, there's the card of the year. Ace of Wands. Do, 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 I love it. This female has some spunk and vitality. Living life to the fullest. They're doing good, Ten of Pentacles here. And this King of Cups hates it. Absolutely hates it. Does not want this person to be happy. The Empress. Empresses don't bow to anybody. Right? They don't need to. And it's not because they're arrogant or stubborn or anything. Because they're very gracious and loving and kind. But she's got her defenses up. Especially with this King of Cups down, because she's kind of facing it. And look, she's kind of playing with her yarn as the, I'm kind of taking the spindle as a wheel of the year there, almost. This Empress has taken care of things through time. In their own. Like their own life, their own situations. or something. Sage advice. Maybe this Empress is giving the sage advice over this hate and misery. Tower, dead center in the reading. Yeah, they're scared. Somebody's staying afloat, however. Somebody does not want to face it. They're refusing it. They're scared of it, but it's here. It's dead center in the reading. It's about change. And, lately I've been getting this. The Tower, it's about the ancestors, the ones that are on the other side of the veil. They saw something they didn't like. And they had to present it to tear it down because it wasn't good. It's coming down. The Tower's coming down. The realizations, the illuminations of it all, the shock, all of it. It's over. The suppression, the oppression, the burdens, casting burdens on these people, it's over. Okay. Very out of balance, unhealed, reckless. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Take your medicine. Whoever's in these energies needs to heal. Period. Somebody's not doing well. Second, Four of Swords. Ding, 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 ding. Somebody could be in hospice or something. They need to heal. They need to face their own demons and heal. Come to their own truth. Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles down. Three of Wands in front of me would be right in front of the Emperor card. Sorry, my fingers are dirty. I was playing in my plants earlier. Yeah, taking charge, looking forward. It's about power and control, a new beginning. There's new beginnings here. There's new beginnings here. And we're coming into a new year. There's a beginning there. There's three beginnings. Boom, boom, boom. We're in double fire horse year. They're not putting into this anymore. They're scared. Or that's what it's about, is stopping it, not continuing it. There's sage advice here. Somebody is not so innocent after all. And if they're playing Hierophant, my question is, whatever this is about, if they're being seen, right? And whatever this is, well, Source would have seen it anyway. So where's the reasoning? I mean, I don't compute with these energies. I'm getting really tired of these energies. It's exhausting to read them. There's plans here to be made. New beginnings. Right? Somebody's not planning on changing, however, or something. They're not thinking about it. They're not reflecting, or they're not, it's like they don't care. I don't know, like they don't care. It's about movement or some shit, right? Here's the Hermit down again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, they're denying it. They're absolutely denying their own reflection. Like they cannot take accountability or responsibility of their own damn lives. This kind of pisses me off. I'm so sick of these energies. They need to take this opportunity, see? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Take your medicine. Wow. Now I have this card here, has two meanings in one. Okay, I'm going to show it to you upright. It's the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords wrapped into one. Right? That's Largatha. Healing from the fucking nightmares. Right? In her own sort of wish fulfillment, grateful, abundant way. From all the trauma from all the shit. She's putting a stop to it. And she does have a love for animals, actually, which is funny, you know? Ace of Pentacles, again, ding, 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 except this one is down. I don't feel like this opportunity is going to be taken, or they don't want it, or something. It's the refusal of it. That's what I'm feeling. All right, I'm going to use my grandma's deck. She escaped the Nazis back in, I don't know, 42 or something. And then boom, there was my dad. And then boom, there was me. So I have her cards. Show me what I need to see, Grandma. What do we got for Sagittarius? This healing on this planet is mandatory to go through everything, right? We have hope. We have unexpected joy. See, if we do our healing, it might, bring some damn joy into this misery, this happiness hater, right? Or whatever that is. Completely blocked. Judge. Death card. Yeah. It's about change. It's about ending the old and in with the new. Right? What's fair is fair. What's fair is fair. The scales are being leveled. It's over. Take your medicine. Somebody needs to fucking face it. And there's the gentleman. Or I don't know if this person is a gentleman. I'm not feeling the vibe. I got the female over here. I got the gentleman over there. Okay. This one does take reversals, so we're going to see what comes out for you. I love this deck. I really hope you like it as much as I do. The Prison Waif, and it's reversed, number 31. I'll show it to you upright. Yeah, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. This person's doing it to themselves. They could be crying over spilled milk. They created this. They got what they wanted, kind of thing. All right, check it out. Don't forget to flip and flop the energies and genders, should you need to. This is reverse. I'm going to show it to you upright, like I said. So check it out. Are you a prisoner of worry, distrust, cynicism, and fear? Do you constantly tell yourself that there's not going to be enough? Or do you seek only lack and poverty wherever you look? Perhaps your expectations of negative results and repercussions serve to keep you imprisoned by your own thoughts. Do you feel that you're not allowed success in life? When the prison waif comes as your challenger, he warns you that you're now seeing in your life the results of those negative thoughts and expectations. I said that this was like a backfire energy. They're getting back what they put out. If you don't like what you see, it's time to transform the way you see it. If you aren't happy with your life, change your thoughts. That alone has the power to change your life. Difficulties are learning curves right now. Just remember that this prison won't hold you for long. Take the time to learn about mistakes. The lessons ensure later and greater success. Self-sabotaging in a big way. Somebody's crying over spilled milk. The zebra stone and compassion. Yeah, this person is completely blocked. They need to get their chakras aligned, do some medication. That's sage advice right there, I'll tell you that. 43, that's the beginning of it. And there we go. You might want to pick up a piece of a zebra stone if you don't have any already, right? You have so much compassion for people or animals, always making sure that everyone is taken care of. You are genuinely caring person who will go out of their way to help anyone in need. It's a very positive, endearing personality trait to be compassionate. Just make sure that you're not being so compassionate and looking after everyone else's needs all the time that you forget about your own needs and wants. Try to have some balance in your life. It's a great time for you to help others. but you also need to recognize when it's time to help yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Try to muster up some of that plentiful compassion for yourself. If you need to take some time out to be on your own, or if you need to say no to someone, it's perfectly okay. You don't need to feel guilty for needing to look after yourself. We all need time out to recharge. Otherwise, we would be no help to anyone at all. Zebra stone can help you to ground yourself. It also helps you to feel divine love and vitality. It is associated with your root chakra. I'm going to use my Forest Elf card, or deck, I should say. We got the Fern's Embrace. Finding comfort in the gentle touch of nature. Some of you may want to make sure that you get outside. If it's winter where you are and it's cold and freezing, just bundle up. Once you start moving and walking, you warm right up. Sometimes you sweat, right? So to get out in nature, somehow, some way, if you're able. I'm going to take a few of these. Show me. Yep, there's good news alongside you somehow. Expect good news. Someone's a snake. A snake is a snake is a snake. They need to shed that skin, right? It is a journey, but there's good news coming towards you, right? But this journey of the snake, I think, is what you need to release, whether that's you or them. Yep. Ace of spades, three of spades, and ace of diamonds. Yeah, you're wishing for luck. You're hoping for luck. You got it here. I like it. This is a good one after a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, right? There's truth here. You can avoid this snake. You can avoid it by shedding that skin, right? Shedding it. Do your healing. Yeah, this is a very good card for kids. Your kids are protected. This is a sure sign of that. Friendly, just, gentleness, being gentle with kids is a big thing too. Don't be so hard on the kids. Yeah, there's very painful, a lot of toxic energies. Could be divorce, separations in the family. The family dynamic has gone awry, right? All right, I'm going to give you a rune. Oops. All right, I guess that's the one. And we're going to wrap this up. That's what it looks like on the back. All right, check it out. Wild wisdom. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart here, now, in this hour. There's a lot going on this year. We have to do our soul work. I'm not sure if that is all of you or if it is them, but I think it's everybody on the planet, to be honest. These are your messages, Sagittarius. I wish you peace, love, light, prosperity, and good mental health. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with your next